Hi, everyone. Welcome to Tell Me Why, the show where we look at the why behind some of the business decisions we're making here at American Airlines. And we have a special anniversary edition today, Season 4 and 40th anniversary of our AAdvantage program. And to talk about that, we are joined by Rick Eliason, who is our president of the AAdvantage program. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Long-time watcher, first-time guest, I think. Rick, a lot of us know about the AAdvantage program, have heard the words, but may not know a lot about it. And so tell us why the AAdvantage program or loyalty is just so important to us as an airline, as a business.
Yeah, well, the way I think of it is you've got a group of customers who travel with us every week, and God bless them. I wish there were more of them. But you've got more passengers who fly us a few times a year or once every few years. And increasingly over the last year or so, we've had even more or a higher proportion of those. And that simply isn't frequent enough. It's not enough to really ingrain a habit or to instill a preference for American. And so the AAdvantage program is how we actually go and create a preference in our customers. When somebody joins the AAdvantage program, their likelihood to recommend goes up. The amount of revenue they generate for American goes up. If they interact with one of our AAdvantage partners or with the co-brand partner, both those go up significantly. Like engaging with the program is good for American. Last month we had investors lined up to loan us $10 billion against the program. They recognize that more frequent engagement with the program is good for American. And frankly, since 40 years ago, since its inception, every company in the world has examined it and a lot have tried to replicate its success.
Well, 40 years is a long time, right? 1981. What's the exact date of the inception?
May 1st, 1981.
May 1st, 1981. What's changed since then? A lot's changed in our industry. How has the program evolved in that time?
Yeah, well, initially it was small. I mean, it didn't start in a garage, but it might as well have. There were 4 people. And as you can imagine, 40 years ago, when somebody joined the program, they joined on a piece of paper, right? They filled out a paper form. And so you had 4 people making phone calls, sending out letters, working with the Admirals Club.
4 people.
4 people,
wow.
right. Working with the Admirals Club to sign people up and get them to join. And it really shows what a difference it makes when you can create a platform for engagement, something that creates an emotional connection with customers and gets away from the transaction, or gives people something other than simply price and schedule to consider when making a decision about their travel.
Well, we owe a lot to those 4 people. Wish we could find them and say thanks. Be an interesting story to tell. Look into your crystal ball for the next 40 years. So what do you see on the horizon for the program to make it continue to be relevant?
That's a tough question. So I'll say it'll go wherever customers tell us it ought to go. So we're really focused on listening to customers to better understand their needs and striving to find ways to meet those needs. But we are always undergoing change. I refer to it as a platform, and I think of that as a platform rather than a program for, the features are going to change. They change all the time. They change significantly during COVID as we made things more flexible and easier to do business with. But right now, I think there are 3 areas that we're really focused on. The first is just that, being easier to do business with, creating a better travel experience, and frankly, it can't just be about the miles. You've got to have other reasons for customers to engage and join. And that's manifests in several ways. One of those is the boarding process. We've improved the boarding priority for anyone who's a member. You don't have to be an elite member or a gold, platinum, executive platinum member. Any member gets a preferred or better boarding priority. And that allows us to talk about more immediate benefits beyond just the aspirational mileage earning. Another way in which it benefits customers is if you've got a trip credit or a voucher. If you're an AAdvantage member, that'll show up either online or in your mobile app. That'll show up in the wallet, and you can see those credits. It's just easier to do business with us if you're a member. So that's one. Second area I would mention is, we've announced our new relationships with Jetblue and Alaska. Increasingly, it's a loyalty program that stitches those relationships together. So we're really focused on creating a seamless experience such that your elite benefits translate across carriers. So when someone who's a Jetblue or Alaska customer is flying on American, we can recognize and treat them as such and vice versa. So that's the second, is really making sure those relationships work. The third area I would focus on is, and increasingly during this period, is how we can engage customers beyond travel. that we've got 1,000 different AAdvantage partners, ways in which you can earn miles. Most people earn miles through the credit card relationship. That's the fastest way to earn free trips. But there's a long list of partners. We just added H&R Block in time for tax season. But there's several more in the hopper. There's always more coming. And that's in response or in recognition of trying to help people engage with the airline now so that they still have that attachment, that affinity when it comes time to travel again, when they're ready to travel.
Well, I have to admit, I'm newly on the e-shopping bandwagon.
Excellent.
It's so
easy.
You just get miles for doing online shopping.
Did you download the widget? Oh my goodness.
See, everyone can grow and learn. I have more to do.
There's an add-in, there's a Chrome plugin.
Okay.
That'll automatically tell you if the website you're on will allow you to earn miles.
Fantastic.
So you just go about your business and it'll tag you and tell you or it'll tell you if you can buy the same item at a different website and earn miles for it.
Oh, that's interesting.
How's that? It's great. It's really easy.
So informative already. There's really no downside. This is not an infomercial, but I really am a fan of the program. But we are here today because 40 years, it's the anniversary coming up. Are we doing anything special? Anything for customers, for team members, ways to celebrate?
Absolutely. Yeah, you bet. So we talk a lot about caring for people on life's journey. I think it's also helpful to occasionally stop and reflect and look at how we're doing. How are we delivering on that? And to celebrate it, that we bring people together, that we make the world a smaller place, that we help people dream and we help them reach those dreams. I think anniversaries are a good time to be appreciative. And I'm super appreciative of our customers. So we officially launched on April 5th, and it'll run for 4 weeks, celebrating the people, the places, the adventures that inspire us to travel. And each of those weeks will showcase a different way you can earn or redeem your miles. And then, of course, just an opportunity to thank customers. It's an excuse to thank customers for their loyalty over those 40 years and to show appreciation for all of our team members who deliver on that relationship day in and day out.
You took the words right out of my mouth. So appreciative of all of our customers now more than ever, and certainly of all the team members who keep those customers coming back and make loyalty so important. So Rick, thank you very much. Happy anniversary. Great job on the program. For everyone listening, feel free to listen on JetNet. You can listen in the Apple Store and download Tell Me Why on the go for our team members. And if you have a topic you want to know more about, shoot us a note and we would be happy to take a look. Thanks again. Everybody stay safe.
Thank you.